A number of patients and their families have reacted with anger at evidence given by a senior doctor at the Infected Blood Inquiry. It's been examining treatment at the Belfast Haemophilia Centre during the 1970s and 80s, when over 100 patients were infected with HIV and other viruses from contaminated blood products. Gareth Wilkinson has this report.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
In a search for answers, this highly anticipated. Patients, families, watching, listening. Treatment at the Belfast Haemophilia Centre in the 70s and 80s under scrutiny. The use of a blood product called Factor VIII examined. It was contaminated. 16 local haemophilia patients contracted HIV. The inquiry heard a 14-year-old boy tested positive for HIV, but his parents weren't told. Another patient, unnecessarily treated with a blood product, developed full-blown AIDS. In total, 112 patients were infected with various diseases. Sinead O'Sullivan's dad, Tony, contracted hepatitis C. He died last January.
So close to losing Daddy, and now they sit and have to listen to this and think back on what he went through. It's terrible.
Well, for 2 days, the inquiry looked at written evidence provided by Dr. Elizabeth Main, the consultant in charge at Belfast. Dr. Main initiated Factor VIII treatment in Northern Ireland, and the inquiry heard that she felt that the benefits it brought to local patients outweighed the risks, even when it emerged that Factor VIII was potentially contaminated.
They were made to believe that it was this new amazing wonder drug that was going to transform their lives. It wasn't the case whatsoever. It riddled them with illnesses. It breaks my heart, to be honest.
The current head of Belfast Haemophilia Centre addressed the inquiry. Dr. Gary Benson isn't linked to the scandal. He broke down, describing his experiences with its victims.
It wasn't their fault that they got HIV. They didn't deserve to get HIV. They didn't deserve to die of AIDS.
Dr. Gary Benson ending that report from Gareth Wilkinson.